Okay, for the long division on this one, we notice that these are not in the proper order. So that's the first thing. We have to make sure we set everything up properly before we start with the long division steps. We're going to put this in order from highest to lowest power. So 3x cubed minus x squared plus x minus 2. Now it's in order from the highest to lowest power. There's no terms missing here, so I don't need to worry about putting in a 0 for this one. We have 3, 2, 1, and a power of 0 there with the negative 2. So that part's fine. Now for the other part, I have it descending powers. However, this one we need to put in as 0x because the single x term is going to be missing there. It has to go again 2, 1, 0. So that 0 placekeeper needs to be in there. Now we have it correct, and we're ready to put it into our long division. So first we put x squared plus 0x plus 2. We're going to put that whole thing on the outside, including the 0. We need that there. On the inside, 3x cubed minus x squared plus x minus 2. Okay, so this part is going to be is all written out with descending terms. We're ready to start our long division. If I want to go from x squared, I want to get 3x cubed as a result, what I would have to do is multiply it by 3x. So that way 3x times x squared will get you the 3x cubed. So I'm going to take 3x, multiply it by everything on the outside. I get 3x cubed plus 0x squared plus 6x. I want to subtract this. So subtraction is always what you're doing with long division. Subtract that, you're going to get a 0. Negative x squared minus nothing will give you negative x squared. You end up with the same thing you started with. You're not subtracting anything from it. Then we have a 1x, subtract 6x. So 1 minus 6 will give you minus 5x. We're going to bring down the next number. And now we'll do this, repeat the step over again. You want to go from x squared and you want to get negative x squared as a result. So you'll need to multiply that by negative 1. So that way if I do negative 1 times x squared, I do get negative x squared. Negative 1 times nothing is going to be this plus 0x. Negative 1 times 2 gives you negative 2. Now we're going to subtract. These two are exactly the same. If you subtract that, you get a 0. The n ones are the same. Subtract those, you get a 0. Then you have negative 5x minus 0 means you get negative 5x as a result. So negative 5x is going to be your remainder. 3x minus 1 is going to be your quotient. If you wanted to write out the whole answer, it would look like this. 3x minus 1. And then because the remainder is negative, I'll put a minus here. And we'll do 5x over x squared plus 2. So here is the whole answer. 3x minus 1 minus 5x over x squared plus 2. That would be the whole answer. Quotient, remainder of these separately. Quotient would be 3x minus 1, remainder negative 5x.